Have you ever experienced a morning like this? You open your eyes, half the bed is empty, and the first thought that goes through your mind is, who am I now? For years, maybe decades, you existed as we. In the mornings, we woke up. In the evenings, we ate. We made our plans. And then one day, that we ended, and only I remained. But that I feels very unfamiliar now, because you put that I aside for so long that you forgot where it was, how it felt, what it wanted. And today, we are going to talk about exactly this point: finding yourself again after coming out of a long relationship, rebuilding your self-worth, and doing this without imitating anyone, without putting on a fake performance of self-confidence, just returning to who you truly are. If you are ready, let's begin. First, let's accept this. The end of a long relationship is not just a breakup. It is the transformation of a massive part of your identity. In psychology, this is called relationship identity fusion. In long-term relationships, people start to adopt each other's habits, routines, even thought patterns. She liked this, so I liked it too. She didn't want this, so I didn't do it either. And this is a very subtle process. It happens without realizing. When you look back years later, you see that a large part of your life has been shaped by the filter of that relationship. And this is not an accusation. This is the natural result of a deep connection. When two people truly connect to each other, they influence each other. This is a beautiful thing. But when the relationship ends, that filter needs to go too. And when the filter goes, you need to discover what is underneath. This discovery process is the process that many men skip, but it is the most critical one. Now, let me tell you the biggest mistake most men make. As soon as the relationship ends, immediately looking for something new. A new woman, a new interest, a new source of attention. And doing this is very understandable, because that emptiness truly feels very heavy. Loneliness, the loss of habit, identity uncertainty, all of these come at the same time. And the brain immediately looks for a solution. If someone shows interest, I'll feel good. If I meet someone new, it will pass. But right here, something very critical happens. If you enter into someone new before rebuilding your own self-worth, you are building that relationship on a shattered foundation too. And everything built on a shattered foundation will shake sooner or later. In psychology, this is called the rebound trap. From the outside, it looks active. But from the inside, it is an escape. And escape is not healing. So when are you ready? They ask this a lot. And the answer is this: not when a woman's presence completes you, but when a woman's presence enriches you. The difference is massive. To complete means you are incomplete without her. To enrich means you are complete on your own but feel better with someone's presence. And when you can feel this distinction, you realize you are ready again. But getting to that point requires a process. And the first step of that process is knowing yourself. Truly knowing yourself. First step, return to yourself. And you do it like this. Take a piece of paper and ask this question. What did I like before this relationship? Not just activities. What kind of people did I enjoy? Which topics truly excited me? In which moment did I feel most like myself? These questions seem unimportant, but they are not. Because these questions call back the you that you lost in the shadow of the relationship. I have a friend who came out of a 14-year relationship. He told me this. After breaking up, I realized that for the last 6 years, I was listening to a genre of music I didn't like just because she liked it. For the last 4 years, I was going to social environments I didn't want to go to just because she wanted to. It was as if I slowly put on a costume and got so used to the costume that I forgot who was underneath it. This story is very powerful because it is very common. And realizing it is already the beginning. Second step, rediscover your body. This is a very practical thing, but its impact is very deep. In long relationships, especially during difficult periods, men start to disconnect from their bodies. Sleep becomes irregular, movement decreases, nutrition deteriorates. And the body feels this neglect. Cortisol, the stress hormone, rises. Testosterone drops, energy decreases. And this physical state directly affects the mental state. When you say, I don't feel good, most of the time, it's actually your body that doesn't feel good. So what will you do? Will you start working out? Maybe, but it's not mandatory. Start with the simplest thing. Go outside in the mornings, walk, get exposed to sunlight. Something this simple can affect your serotonin levels. Pay attention to your clothes. When you look in the mirror with clothes that fit perfectly on your shoulders, you will notice how it makes you feel. This seems like a small detail, but it changes your posture. When posture changes, energy changes. When energy changes, thoughts change. And find a signature fragrance. Scent has a very deep connection with memory and identity. When you put on that scent in the morning, you send a message to your brain. I am here. I exist. Small rituals build great identity. Third step, rebuild your social circle. In long relationships, the social circle is mostly shaped around the relationship. Mutual friends, mutual activities, mutual plans. When the relationship ends, a part of this social network falls apart too. And this is a very real loss. Do not underestimate this. But at the same time, this is an opportunity. A space has opened up now to find people who are just yours. Reach out to people you used to connect with but drifted apart from over time. Get a new hobby and meet people around that interest. Whatever course, club, or meeting it is. Because new people do not know you from your old story. For them, you are just you. And this is a very valuable feeling. Let me also say this. Most men, especially after coming out of a long relationship, realize they have neglected their male friendships, because the relationship slowly begins to fill that void. Having male friends is not just a social luxury, it is a part of a healthy male identity. Fourth step, make peace with loneliness. This is perhaps the hardest step, because loneliness feels like different things. Sometimes just silence, sometimes emptiness, sometimes a truly heavy loneliness. And the brain wants to escape this feeling. You look at your phone, you open social media, you want to talk to someone. These are avoidance behaviors, and avoidance magnifies that feeling. The thing that shrinks it is sitting with it. Try this. Spend a few hours entirely alone in the evening. No phone, no TV series, no music. Just you and that silence. At first, it will feel very uncomfortable. But over time, you will notice that there is actually a lot in that silence. Your thoughts become clearer. You understand what you feel more clearly. And this clarity is the raw material for rebuilding your self-worth. In Stoic philosophy, this is called solitude as strength. A person who can cope with his own existence can cope with anything. Fifth step, reckon with the past, but don't live in it. This is a very critical balance. After coming out of a long relationship, that relationship needs to be made sense of. What did I learn? Where did I stop being myself? Where did I truly give? Where should she have given? These questions must be asked to understand, not to blame, both for yourself and for the other person. Because long relationships are never just one person's fault. Two people were together with different needs in different periods, and now they are not. Instead of seeing this as a failure, it is possible to see it as a completed chapter. And completed chapters enrich you. They teach you things. But let me also say this. This reckoning has a limit. Thinking about that relationship every day, connecting every situation to it, comparing every new encounter with that old story, this is no longer understanding, it is getting stuck. And getting stuck prevents progress. That relationship is in the past. Sixth step, redefine your values. This is perhaps the most powerful step. In long relationships, values are often shaped according to the dynamics of the relationship. Sentences starting with, "She wants it this way," or "We value this," become your values over time. Now the question is this, what is truly important to you? Just outside of that relationship, not just for the next relationship. In general, as a human being, what is valuable to you? Honesty? Freedom? Growth? Loyalty? When you clarify these values, two things happen. First, you start making your own decisions much more clearly. The question, does this align with my values, leads you in the right directions. Second, when you meet people who fit those values, this time you build a connection on a much healthier ground. Value alignment is the foundation of long-term connection. And now, let me tell you something very practical. In all this process, what will you do when you meet someone new? First, you need to know this. What are you making them feel in that moment of meeting? If you are tense, seeking approval, in "I wonder what she thought of me" mode, you are not ready yet. But if you are calm, curious, in "Is this person interesting? Let's see" mode, you are building from a healthy place. In your conversations, ask emotional questions instead of logical interview questions. Not, what do you do for work? But, how did choosing this job feel? Not, where do you live? But, what keeps you here the most in this city? These questions open a door, and true connection enters through that door. Keep your eye contact calm and warm, neither avoiding nor forcing, just being there. This gaze releases oxytocin. Connection begins to form. And don't forget to speak with your body language. Your shoulders wide, your back straight, but relaxed. Not tense, secure. This posture says something before words do. Finally, I want to tell you this, my friend. Marcus Aurelius says, "The thing that is an obstacle opens the way." The end of that relationship feels like an obstacle, but at the same time, it opens a way. The way you will return to yourself. The way you will rediscover your own self-worth. And while walking on this way, do not rush. Every step is important. Every silent evening is important. Every moment you can say no is important. Every moment you can look in the mirror in the morning and say, I am here, is important. You can give back to yourself all of what you gave to someone else for years. And when you do this, when you step outside, you carry a different energy. That energy cannot be created with any technique, with any sentence, with any car. It only comes from within. And what comes from within is always the most powerful. Take care of yourself, my friend.